Welcome to Council Connection. I'm Sweetie Marberry, Mayor and Durango City Councilor. This program is designed to give you a snapshot of happenings at the most recent Durango City Council meeting. This time we look at the December 4th meeting. Our meeting began with a presentation from Trails 2000 on contributions to construction and maintenance of area trails over the past year.
The Parks and Open Space has preserved over 3,000 acres, and the partnership with Trails 2000 helps then leverage your purchase of the open space so we can get out and create that access for the public. We value the work that we do, the 5,000 hours that's conservatively valued at over $140,000 in value. As you know, trails are often cited as a top reason people move to and visit Durango, as was cited in the Parks, Open Space, and Trails Master Plan.
Trails 2000 has a $25,000 annual contract for planning, development, and maintenance of trails in our community. Next, Parks and Recreation Director Kathy Metz gave a report on the first year of operations at the Lake Nighthorse recreation area.
We opened March 31st, and that opening weekend, which was Easter weekend, we had over 1,000 people come to the lake, and the first people at the lake were kids, as it should be. And then over the course of the season, until we closed on the 15th of November, we had over 48,000 people come to Lake Nighthorse. These were people from the city of Durango, La Plata County. We saw a lot of out-of-state license plates, and people did come. And I think that they appreciated the opportunity to finally be able to use this. So the highest user group was the stand-up paddleboard, kayaking, canoe, paddle community, 37%. The next highest was walking, running, or dog walking along the shore. So they weren't even on the water. And then the next highest was people fishing by foot, and that was 14%. So over 74% of the people that came to Lake Nighthorse were passive use.
All in all, the first year for Lake Nighthorse was a success. Our consent agenda, which is intended to allow the City Council by a single motion to approve matters that are considered routine or non-controversial, consisted of 8 items. 5 of those were for public hearings December the 18th on a variety of issues, including regulations on discharge of fats, oil, and grease into city sewers, and proposed 3% inflation increases in water and sewer rates. The consent agenda was approved as presented. There were no public hearings on this meeting's agenda. However, 2 ordinances were introduced, one granting an easement to LPA to service the new Parks and Rec shop at the cemetery. The second amends City Code to allow for use of e-bikes on city hard surface and paved trails. We also concluded the 2019 budget process with action on 3 items. Our first vote came on the actual budget resolution itself.
The City Manager's 2019 budget will authorize spending in the amount of $92,407,661 for operating funds and $29,275,591 for capital improvement programs.
Councilors then proceeded to adopt an ordinance appropriating funds for the budget, then a resolution setting the 2018 property tax mill levy. It was noted this year's budget contains cuts in all city departments, in part due to falling sales tax revenues.
We went through the recession, which was extremely difficult. We made a lot of budget cuts in 2009, 2010. Probably this year is probably the next largest cuts that I've seen since I've been here. I'm just trying to come to terms with what we can live within our means and how we can reduce so we can take care of our employees, take care of the services that we provide and the citizens want us to provide.
During the meeting, councilors also mentioned several events you might find interesting. Among these, there will be a public meeting on the Animas River North Oxbow Park River access, Thursday, December the 13th, 5:30 p.m. at the Recreation Center. You are encouraged to come and learn about and provide input on development of the trail extension and how it will interface with Oxbow Park. If you're interested in serving the City of Durango, our annual recruitment of members to city boards and commissions is underway. To learn more about available positions and the selection process, go online to durangogov.org/boards. Our next study session, our last of 2018, will be Tuesday, December the 11th at 4 p.m. We will hear about accessory dwelling units, sign code, and land use development code updates, as well as hear about the Durango Fire Protection District's 2019 budget. Our next regular council meeting is Tuesday, December the 18th at 6:30 p.m. And that's Council Connection for the December 4th Durango City Council meeting. I'm City Councilor and Mayor Sweetie Marbury. Thanks for joining us, and remember, you can always contact your city councilors via email at citycouncil@durangogov.org.